Hi, Holly. I just want to show you real quick how I put your list together. So by now you've signed in, set up your account, and you come to this list. Now it's got a bunch of things, some of which I think are must-haves and some are just my recommendations. Up top it says Holly's list and it has a dollar amount. Just ignore that. First of all, that's if you added everything to your cart, but also as you add things to your cart, we have something called palette credits that can reduce the cost of your palette that holds your makeup or make it free. Yeah, so in the list feature, you're not seeing any potential discounts. Anyway, so for sure, you'll want to get Candlelit White Peach and Ash. These three shades in one layer on your face is your foundation. So this is what I matched you to. Candlelit Highlight to be your main color. Think of it as your foundation color. And then White Peach to brighten the center of your face. And then Ash to provide dimension. Again, these all have coverage and they go on one layer on your face. And don't be scared of the shades of these colors. I know sometimes it's scary with contour. I never used it before, but it blends out beautifully. And also, that's why I match you too, because the colors on the website don't always reflect what they look like on. Okay, so then if you can get two brushes to start, I always recommend the Blush and Bronzer brush, which I recommend in the bundle with Bella Bronzer because it's discounted and you get my favorite cream bronzer, and then the detail brush. If you don't want to get two brushes to start and only want one brush, you could get the 3D brush. So I'll show you in a minute where you can go look for that. Or you could just get the bronzer collection or just the brush that comes in that. So just let me know if you have any questions on that. And then you pick one palette to put everything in. There's all different sizes and designs. I like to recommend size 12 or 18 to start. So I chose this one for you, but I'll show you where you can go and shop around to find the one that you love. In the email, I gave you some lip and cheeks that I love, but here are two that you could start with. I love recommending starting with one matte/satin shade, which Madrid, and then one gloss, which is Black Cherry here. Black Cherry looks black, but it's beautiful berry color. And I can send you swatches if you like. Based on what you like for eyeshadows, you like cool and you kind of like gold. So I'm going to put some ideas for you in the email, but here's just one look. You could do these 4 eyeshadows. You don't have to do a 4 eyeshadow look either. You could do a 2 eyeshadow look. So there's just lots of options there. And then, so now we're getting into like extras, I guess, but I love to put on an illuminator at the high points of my face. We have cream illuminators and we have powder illuminators. So I just threw on Pearl for you. And then if you get the eyeshadows, I definitely recommend you grab the eyeshadow brush. It's like the best brush I've ever used for eyeshadow application and blending. Plus it has a small end and you can dip into your eyeshadow and apply it to your lower lash line for like a soft eyeliner look. And I'm obsessed with that because it's just more youthful than like a harsh eyeliner. And then the line brush is amazing because you can dip into the contour above that I matched you to and use it to fill in your eyebrows, which is cool. And then brush cleanser, which is a spray, and you spray it on your brush or a microfiber cloth or a paper towel. You swirl it around and it's instantly dry and ready to use, which I think is pretty amazing. So either you get that now or you can get it down the line, but I definitely recommend using that to take care of your brushes. And then if you want to get the Perfector sponge, it's just our version of a beauty blender, but I think it's a really good tool for first-time users and mature skin people as well, because you get it damp and then you dab it all over your face after you blended to pick up any excess you may have applied, because that can sometimes happen when you first use Saint. And it just gives a final beautiful blend. Okay, so real quick, let me show you a couple things. So upper right-hand corner is your shopping bag. Just make sure, please, it says Heather Johnson's shopping link. Upper left-hand corner, those 3 lines, that's where you can shop around. So for example, if you want to look at brushes and tools and you like want to just look for different brushes, they're all right here. Let's see, for example, where is that? The 3D brush is right up top if you wanted to choose that. And then also if you want to go under palettes and carries, that's where you can shop your different palette sizes. So I give you 12, the size 12. That means it fits 12 full-size tins, 6 on each layer. There's 4 different designs to choose from, or maybe you want to go bigger and get the 18. So there's all different kinds. We've got makeup bags, all kinds of stuff. And then you can go to makeup if you want to shop the eyeshadows or lip and cheeks. And we have balm and setting spray. We have a Black Friday eyeliner. It's this cream eyeliner. We have brow wax. So all kinds of stuff. If you go to eyeshadows, you can see we have them by shimmer, matte, glitter, or cream. I suggest sticking to a couple mattes, a couple shimmers to start. And then if you wanted to look around at the lip and cheeks, we categorize those by satin, which is matte, gloss, and then semi-gloss. And if you swipe it, you can kind of see. But even that, see, black cherry, it's not that dark. It's kind of, see how it's light on the right? It's more that color. So again, I can give you swatches if you like. If you want to look under collections, that's where you're going to get discounted collections. Like there's the bronzer collection I added to your list, but there's also a powder collection if you want to get the powder brush and some Vanilla Dust translucent setting powder, skincare collection, lip and cheek, and it just goes on and on. So I'm just going to hit that little person again and go back to your list. So I hope that helps. You can really get started for a little over $100 for bare minimums. Add a few more tins of makeup and see in your cart if that takes the cost of your palette down. This is really the time to kind of, if you can, start a little bit bigger, because you're going to be able to get a palette potentially for free. Like even if you wanted to add in a bigger palette to see if you can get that for free. So anyway, so you just add these to your bag, whichever items you want, and then you can shop around and customize. All right, reach out if you have any questions. Thank you, Holly.